Good morning, Mike. How are you?
I'm well, Melanie. How are you?
We've never been the M&M, and that is our new tag.
There you go.
Let's talk SNC-Lavalin because on a more serious note, we've got some more trouble.
Well, SNC has basically closed a chapter with its plea of guilt to the fraud allegations that the company has been beset with its business dealings in Libya. But this announcement made Wednesday regarded only SNC's construction business, not the engineering side of the company, not the entire company, and it's not being hit with bribery, a bribery conviction. So what it means is that SNC can now start bidding on government projects. There had been, in the entire political issue that had enveloped SNC, the whole push by the company was to get that deferred prosecution agreement to avoid a conviction that would see it barred from new contracts for up to a decade. So the CEO, Ian Edwards, says this is a game changer. And indeed, investors took it that way, sending the share price up by as much as 33%, or about $800 million in market cap. But, Melanie, at the end of the day, this is a company that has lowered its earnings guidance twice this year. They've been cutting jobs. They have missed out on a lot of contracts. Its market value is down still by about $2 billion. So it is not, it's basically just allowing them to move forward in a year that has seen SNC at the top of the headlines, both business and politically, for all the wrong reasons.
Yeah, no doubt. Let's continue with politics now, shall we? Yep. So, of course, everyone's talking about the impeachment of U.S. President Donald Trump. The next steps. You're following what's happening with the markets. Are we seeing anything? Because we're always surprised when there isn't a major effect.
There wasn't. The U.S. dollar barely budged yesterday. Stock markets, some of them were at record highs again in the U.S. And as much as the political drama has enveloped, Washington related to impeachment, they're actually doing some work. In fact, today, the House of Representatives will be voting on the USMCA trade accord. So, they've worked on a budget. They did not shut down government for a change. They actually worked through that, and they're doing trade. So it's been really interesting to see how the focus has been on impeachment, but behind the scenes, they're actually getting something done for a change. So that in and of itself is a change of pace for Washington to some extent, certainly during the Trump years.
Mike, have you finished your holiday shopping?
Yes.
You're done? Good on you.
Yes.
Are you always that way? Or?
No.
Neither.
That's a complete fluke.
Okay, did you shop anything online when it comes to social media?
No, I did not, but that is a trend that has been on the rise. PayPal did a study about this, and on average, Canadians are spending $77. That's the tabulation, again, and it's an average of pointing and clicking on Facebook posts, Instagram, that link to specific items. So that's a change in and of itself. We've talked about the growth of e-commerce, but how is that e-commerce taking place? And seems to be borne out in the social media channels. It's ease of use, isn't it? You see something, you kind of go, oh, that's an interesting idea. And sometimes that's, the easiest way to shop for someone who's hard to buy for.
I know, but it's a matter of if it's going to get to you on time.
Well, that's the other thing. Are we at the deadline yet? I'm not even sure about, the shipping aspect of it. Seen a lot of trucks going around, though, with all sorts of deliveries.
Absolutely. All right. 'Tis the season, Mike. Have a great day.
Thank you. You too.